missionary of water for decades. She's traveled around the world and helped organizations establish clean water, dehydration principles. She can tell you more. I'd like to invite Deanne DeLong to come tell us more about water. 18 years ago, I got into water. Not hot water, but I got into water. And it all began when I had the water in my home tested, and it turned out that we had over twice the allowable level of lead. And it frightened me. And then I wrote a book called Drink Water for Life. You're looking at a lady who now drinks about a gallon of water a day. That's about 15 glasses a day. I'm 85 years old. Just kidding. I'm really 68, but I look pretty good for an old babe. And it's the water. One child dies every 8 seconds of a water-related illness. Waterborne pathogens kill 25 million people every single year. 1/3 of all of Earth's people are sick because, or they are sick or die because of impure water. Our water has to be chlorinated to kill the pathogens. 2 years ago, the American Society of Civil Engineers gave water quality in the United States a D-. And in order for our government to bring water up to the standard that they're supposed to now have, it would cost over $400 billion. I thank you so much for allowing me to come today. I hope you'll all do more water in your life and feel happier and healthier. Thank you so much. This is a picture of the tsunami when it was coming in. So from the air, there was a huge spiral out in the ocean. And this spiral swept in to northern Japan. We've asked people to bring water from all over the place. And so we have various water here, which we are going to be putting into the bowls. The air. My husband and I last year happened to be watching television the night of the tsunami and saw some of the very, very first video, and it touched us very deeply. And water has taken on a new meaning to us in the last year, and yes, we are drinking more and more water. So we have water here from the Jordan River. We brought water from the Jordan River today. We have water. Conrad, I'm not reading your writing. Conrad, and where is that?
It's actually tap water. It's filled out with special filter.
Special water. Fred Meyer spring water. We have the Santiam River, Beaverton, West Vancouver tap, Southwest Portland, Tigard, and we also have Korea. Water, who brought water from Korea? Beautiful. Vancouver, Portland again, and Saudi Arabia. Who brought that? Lovely, lovely. So are you going to, shall we do this together?
We have water from the Pacific Ocean, which is going to be the foundation water because this connects us to Japan. That's from the Columbia River. And yes, that's Columbia River.
are the words to the prayer that Dr. Emoto offered, and I suggest we all take this home and maybe even place it by our tap or in our bathrooms or something, so we don't just do this for a couple of hours today, that we take the mindfulness of today into our everyday life. So we have this in our programs, and it'll start with the water up, and we'll say this together 3 times, but let's take a deep breath together first. And together we say, the water of Fukushima nuclear plant. We are sorry to make you suffer. Please forgive us. We thank you and we love you. The water of Fukushima nuclear plant. We are sorry to make you suffer. Please forgive us. We thank you and we love you. And our hands in prayer position, I forgot that. Hands. So our 3rd time in prayer. Together, the water of Fukushima nuclear plant. We are sorry to make you suffer. Please forgive us. We thank you and we love you. And may this blessing be.
Hebrew, the word for heaven is Shemayim. Is that right? Within the word heaven is Mayim, which is the Hebrew word for water. Next, I would like to have an opportunity to cross the bridge with a representative of the Fukushima area. I will be offering flowers representing our group here, representing the people who died in Fukushima crossing the bridge. After that, I encourage anyone who would like to cross the bridge to do so. I'm interested in having anyone who would want to stand for the Hanford plant, who may have grown up in the eastern Washington area, cross with somebody from the Chernobyl area. We have a representative here from Minsk, Belarus, which is very close to the power plant. And if there are others who would like to cross, let me know, and we'll announce that. Thank you. We've used this bridge in many places throughout the world, and one of the most striking for me was the opportunity to go to Jerusalem and cross the bridge with a sister from the Palestinian West Bank. We had an amazing experience of bringing people together also during the Bosnia-Herzegovina war, where people from the various sides crossed together and embraced. And traditionally we also exchange names and addresses and stay in touch and learn about how the other side is living and even visit sometimes. So this was started right after the Women's Federation started 20 years ago. And we haven't done it in quite a few years, so we're bringing the bridge out. This is like, we're breaking through here and bringing the bridge out again. So I'm hoping that in the future we'll have events where it's very clear what we're doing as far as bringing people together on the bridge. I really appreciate you all being here to share with us today. And with that, I close. God bless you all.